Having a few props for tonight. Always a blanket is nice to have, especially at the end. We're going to do some heart opening today as well. So a bolster will come into a heart bed at the end of practice. A pillow is nice. Slow-mo ball if you have one. And some blocks. Okay, we're going to start in seated. So coming into a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like in your body, cross-legged, your legs can be out, and then gently soften your shoulders, soften into your tongue and your jaw. And then start to connect into your breath. Feeling your breath, you can even place a hand on your heart, one on your belly. Okay, and then we're going to tap in to the energy of this full moon in Leo. Connecting into your heart. And take a moment to notice what it is your heart is desiring tonight, today. Be one word or a phrase, whatever it is, just repeating it and inviting it into your body. And then whenever that feels complete, your hands can come onto your knees. And we're going to inhale to gently shine our heart forward and look up. And then as you exhale, arch through your spine, letting your head come down. So nice and slow. Moving with your breath. Trying to connect into your heart space. Front of your heart, back your heart. And then the next time you come up through center, we're going to root one hand down. Let's reach the other arm up over to the side. Nice lateral stretch here. And then inhaling, coming back to center, exhale to the other side. Soften your shoulders. Nice lateral stretch here. Inhale, come back through center, we'll do a little twist. Exhale to twist. And inhale, come back through center, exhale to twist. Inhaling, come back through center, bringing one ear to your shoulder. Let the arm come down to the ground and then gently soften and melt your arm and your shoulder away. Slow, steady breath. And we'll inhale, come back up through center, and exhale, ear is going to come to the shoulder, to the other side. Opposite arm can come to the ground. Softening into your tongue and your jaw. Inhaling to come up. This time, chin's going to come down to the chest. Inhale to come up. We're going to take the hands, bend your fingers, bring them right under your chin, and then slowly in this downward motion from the neck, right down your neck towards your heart. And even bring your head to one side, getting into your lymph, keeping your tongue and your jaw soft. And the next time you come up through center, we're going to bring our arms out to the side, thumbs up, Gently rotate your thumbs down as you bring your hands behind you. Slowly press them away, soften into your shoulders. And then gently release your hands. I'm going to take the hands into the heart and start with a little bit of tapping. You can alternate your hands or do them together. Getting into your collarbone, into your breasts. You have breasts, into your belly, your hips, your back body, so little taps down your legs, your knees, down your arms, into your jaw. Ooh. Notice if you need to yawn into your temples, cross your forehead right into Ajna, into the crown of your head, Sahasrara, and then do some little sweeps. So kind of sweeping the body, sweeping the legs. We're going to make our way onto our backs after that. So using a slow-mo ball or a pillow, you're going to place that right behind the back of your heart, back of your shoulder blades. And then you may want to use, I'm using a chip foam block, so something small underneath your head. So soften your shoulders, gently let the shoulders open and melt. And take a few breaths here, softening into your jaw. And connecting into the breath, into the back body, the back of your heart, back of your lungs. And then slowly, you're going to reach your arms behind you. Soften your shoulders. Take a nice full breath here. And gently bring your arms up towards the ceiling. You're going to connect your thumb and your index finger, the Gyan Mudra. Let your shoulders soften and melt over top of your ball, making a few little circles. And then let's make a few circles in the other direction. And the hands are going to come together. We'll do some owl wings. So inhale, opening your arms out to the side. So you exhale, gently draw them back to center. So you're inhaling to open, exhaling. The next time you come through center, you're going to wrap your arms around your body, soften into your shoulders. Take a nice full breath into the back body, into the back of your heart, back of your lungs. And then opening your arms, you're going to wrap them around in the opposite direction. And take a nice full breath here into the back of your heart, back of your lungs. And then slowly release that. Roll into your side. You're going to remove your slow-mo ball or your pillow. You can also remove whatever prop you have under your head if you're using one. Make your way onto your back again, bringing your knees into your chest. You can start with a little bit of rocking. Rocking up and down, gently side to side. Hands are going to come onto your knees for a few little circles. So they can start together, let them come out side and back together. Nice and slow. Take a few in the other direction. And then take your right leg into your body, extend your left leg, soften into your shoulders. Slow, steady breath here. And then with some support, you can bring that leg out to the side for a groin stretch. And then exhale, bring it across your body into a twist. So either looking up towards the ceiling or in the opposite direction. And coming back through center, we'll switch sides. Bringing your other leg into your body, softening your shoulders, giving yourself a little squeeze, a little hug. And then slowly letting that leg come out to the side for groin stretch. And coming back through center and across your body into a twist. Let your shoulders soften. And gently make your way back through center. We're going to bend our legs, hands beside our bodies, and then move with your breath for some bridge with movements. We're going to invite the arms as well. Exhale, you're going to press your hips up towards the ceiling, and then slowly reach your arms overhead. And then slowly on your inhale, you're going to lower your arms and your hips back down. And connecting into your breath. Allowing your breath to guide your movement. Okay, the next time you lower down, pause, give your hips a little wiggle, and bring your feet out to the edge of your mat or a little bit wider than your hips. Practicing your arms. Let your legs move from side to side for windshield wiper legs. Okay, coming back through center, we're going to extend our legs out. Coming into a banana asana, you're going to inch your torso over to the left. Arms can gently melt to the ground and then start to inch your lower body to the left as well, your legs. Option to hook your right leg over top of your left. And then let your body settle and soften into the pose, into the shape. Breathing into your ribs and intercostals, into your side body. Slowly, you're going to make your way back through center, pause and center. And then inch yourself towards the other side. Bringing your torso first, your lower body, and then option to hook that outer leg over top. Soften into your shoulders. Let your pelvis soften, your jaw, your tongue. Let your body soften into the pose, into the shape. And gently breathing into your ribs and intercostals. Into your side body. And then slowly bring yourself back through center. Knees are gonna come in, little hug, little rock. Roll to your side. So we're gonna press yourself up into tabletop. We'll move through some cat-cow. As you're doing this, try to connect into your heart space too. So as you inhale, coming forward, and then gently shine your heart forward a little bit. And then as you exhale, you're gonna curl round through your spine, shining the back of your heart. Inhaling, come forward. Exhaling, curling through your spine, letting your head hang. And we're gonna walk our hands forward, keep your hips nice and high, and then let yourself melt towards the earth for puppy pose. See if you can roll your thumbs up, press your pinky fingers down into your mat. I'm gonna slowly melt your hips towards your heels, coming into child's pose. Again, let your body soften here. And bring your head all the way to your mat or to a block or to your hands. And gently walk your hands to one side of your mat for a side stretch. Coming back through center to the other side. Again, soften here. Breathing into your side body. Slowly press yourself up into tabletop. We're going to curl our toes under. Exhale for downward facing dog. Downward facing dog doesn't feel good in your body today. Come into child's or puppy pose. Soften your shoulders, looking towards your legs. On your inhale, draw your body forward into plank. You're going to lower onto your knees and then lower all the way down. Take your time. We're going to come into some baby cobras. So rooting your hands down, inhale to rise up. Lowering down. Do two more. Inhale to rise up. Exhale to lower down. Last one. This time you're going to come into Sphinx pose. Bring your forearms onto your mat or the ground in front of your palms down, and then soften your shoulders away from your ears. Shoulders are stacked over top of your elbows. Feet can be as wide apart as feels comfortable in your body. Sometimes you'll even give the hips a little rock to settle in. And then slow, steady breath. Allowing your jaw, your tongue, your forehead to soften. And slowly come out of that. So bringing one hand on top of the other, give your hips a little rock. And bring them up. Wiggle your feet around, maybe even gently move them from side to side. And lower our legs down, hands are coming beside you. Press yourself up into tabletop and then exhaling all the way back again into child's pose. Let yourself sink and settle here. On your next inhale, you're going to come up onto your knees. We're going to come into lion's breath, lion's pose. So your hands are going to face your body. I'm going to demonstrate a few different ways. So the farther your hands are away, the more of a stretch into your wrists. You want less of a stretch, bringing them a little bit closer. And then you have a few options with your feet. You can curl your toes under here, or if that feels too intense, you can bring them down here. And we're going to do 3 breaths like this. Actually, let's do 4, connecting into the heart. Our 4th chakra, Anahata. So on your exhale, you stick your tongue out, and then you want to make a sound like a, okay? Really good to clear the throat. The heart moves up into the throat. Okay, so natural inhale. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. I'm going to release that. You can sit back, give your fingers, your wrists a little release. We're going to come into seated again. Bringing the bottoms of our feet together. You can give a little love into your feet if that feels good. A little palpating into your feet. And then inhaling to lengthen up. Exhale, soften your shoulders and let your body come forward. Gently breathing into your back body. The back of your heart, back of your lungs. Always an option to use a block if you want for your forehead, or multiple blocks. On your next inhale, gently come up. You're going to take your legs, bringing them together. Hands are going to come onto your shins. Slowly lengthen up through your spine. Wrap your arms around for a little twist. Coming back through center, we're going to exhale for a little twist. And gently come back through center. We're going to set ourselves up into a heart bed. We're going to come into mermaid twist and then heart bed. Going to take a block and make a little ramp with your bolster. Probably be about 2.5 minutes for each one of them. So your hip, I'm demonstrating my right side first, so I'm going to bring my right hip to the bottom of my bolster. One hand on either side. Soften your shoulders, let yourself come onto your bolster. And that top leg, you can either have it bent. Sometimes it feels nice to have a block in between. If you want a little bit deeper of a stretch into your hip, you just extend the leg out. And then a nice cleansing breath once you arrive. Let your forehead soften, allow your jaw to soften, your tongue to soften. Slow, steady breath into your back body. Allowing the back of your heart to soften. Letting yourself melt and release into the support of your bolster. Eyes closed if that feels comfortable. Following the rhythm of your breath. 2 more breaths on this side. Press you up, root your hands down, press your body up. You're going to rotate to the other side. Bring your hip to the other side, hand on either side of your bolster, soften your shoulders, and then let your body come onto it. If you want a deeper twist, you can do what I'm doing so your head is looking in the opposite direction. But just notice if that creates any tension into your low back. And look in the other direction. You want it to feel easeful. Take 2 more breaths here on this side. And slowly, when you press your body up, taking your time, we're going to make our way into heart bed and then into our meditation. So slowly let yourself come on to your prop. And then I always like to have a pillow under my leg. So I just take a pillow and I fold it in half. So I have a little bit of support under my legs and they're bent. And I also like a blanket on my body. And I like a little prop under my head as well. So making sure your body is comfortable. Let your shoulders melt, your jaw, your tongue. We'll come into a cleansing breath. Inhale through the nose and then breathe it out through your mouth. Let it go. And gently closing your eyes. Bringing your awareness introspectively. And following the gentle rhythm of your breath. Gentle rise and fall. With each exhale, allowing your body to soften and settle a little deeper into the earth beneath you, into your mat, into your bolster. Allowing your whole body to soften and release, become heavy. And gently settling your awareness, your attention onto your heart chakra, Anahata, your 4th chakra, center of your being. You have 3 below and 3 above. This place that connects your earthly body to your spiritual soul. The center of your being is love. You are love. And start to visualize and imagine a green or pink sphere here. And with your breath, this sphere slowly moves out, expanding, and as you exhale, drawing back into center and contracting. So allow this movement to be slow heart breathing. As you're breathing into your heart space, I'm going to read a poem called Stardust from Donna Folds. From a crowded ferment of constellations, a galaxy reaches out to stroke my cheek with a single spiral finger. One star speaks. Life is not a test. There is no key to find or door to open. Self-improvement is not the point. There is only awakening. And one day you will all awaken to the rapture of the great love-making, when the heart of everything is revealed as you, when the myth of separation is burned to ash in the searing flame of truth. A lifetime of forgetfulness erased in an instant of remembering. The beloved enters, takes me in a world of tenderness and bliss. In that moment, two are one and one is everything. Stars and souls are whole, unbroken, flowing motion. What is wrapped in skin or cloaked in form has no birth or death or destination. The star speaks to me again. The seeds of love, sown an eternity ago, are blooming now. There has always been divinity, and this at last is who we are. Love, in endless consummation. Love, not limitation, is the truth. Then, with a rush of wind like countless wings, I am left to sit in stillness, with the taste of stardust sweet upon my lips. With the taste of stardust sweet upon my lips. Take a moment to feel into those words, into your heart, into love, into this full moon, into oneness, dissolving to nothing, to everything. Start to imagine your whole body now filling with this color, pink or green, or maybe even both of them swirling around. Moving into all your corners, out to your fingers, your toes, filling your head, moving through all your organs, bone, marrow. Start to feel into the lightness of this energy of love. It's like your body begins to float. Start to feel in the connection to everything in the room you're in. There is no separation. And start to expand your awareness farther with your breath. And start to feel your whole body breathing. Every cell in your body breathing together in unison as love. And then as you breathe, you're going to visualize love coming into your body and love moving out. This open flow of love, giving and receiving. And allow your body to get lighter and lighter as you breathe, floating higher and higher, lighter and lighter, until you are above your home. You are out into space, floating, filled with love, surrounded with love. And then start to feel into the connection into everything. Every person you know, family, friends, acquaintances, people you work with, all the people, city, the town you live in. Feeling into the animals, the ocean, the forest, farm, domestic, sky, all the plants and trees and flowers. Self-dissolve, feeling this interconnection into everything, this energy that is connecting all life. Start to feel into the universe, the planets, the moon, stars, asteroids, sun. Visualizing yourself raising higher and higher until you are a mere speck of stardust. Feeling into this deep remembering that everything is love. That you are love. When the heart of everything is revealed as you. When the myth of separation is burned to ash in the searing flame of truth. You are love. seeds of love sown an eternity ago are blooming now. There has always been divinity. And this, at last, is who we are. Love in endless consummation. Love, not limitation, is the truth. Start to feel your whole body breathing as the whole universe, this piece of stardust. The universe within you and around you. Love within you and around you. And then slowly, each exhale, allow your body to get heavier and heavier and heavier. Sinking deeper and deeper and deeper. Back down, down, down. All the way to your mat, to your room. Then, with a rush of wind, like countless wings, I am left to lay in stillness with the taste of stardust, sweet, upon my lips. Breathe into your heart. Exhale to breathe out. And then in your mind, repeating, I openly give and receive love. I am love. I openly give and receive love. I am love. I openly give and receive love. I am love. Your own time, you can start to invite movement in, wiggling fingers, wiggling toes, maybe a stretch or a twist. You can complete your practice in heart bed if you want, or slowly bring yourself into seated, whatever feels better for you. We're going to take hands together in Anjali Mudra, pressing them into our hearts, bowing head towards heart, connecting qualities of the mind with the qualities of our hearts, love, compassion, forgiveness, gratitude, and acceptance, knowing that we are whole and complete exactly as we are, honoring the love, light, and beauty, the stardust that resides within each one of us. Namaste. Happy full moon. And thank you for practicing with me.